Hi, I'm here with Anja Schneider from Mobilee. Anja, thank you for taking the time to talk to Clubbers Guide New York. First time playing in Detroit, is that correct?
Yes, it's my first time, and hello, and nice for inviting me.
You're very welcome. And tonight is the Mobilee Showcase, and it'll be all Mobilee artists. Can you describe, or like in 2 or 3 sentences, give us an idea of what the Mobilee sound represents?
Oh my God, this is quite difficult because Mobilee is now 5 years old. Last year we became 5 years. And actually we have so many different talented artists that it's not really one particular sound.
Okay.
We have like great artists like
Can
Zebo
hold for a sec. We can't have any movement because we're using this mic right side. Okay, continue.
Keep going.
Yes.
Because we are 5 years old now since last year, and we have so different talented artists like Zebo, like Panport, like Martin Shubala, like NDD. So, and everyone does a really specific sound. Zebo is really housey, Panport are really, have a special techno sound, and Martin is also really smoothie. So I think it's not one particular Mobilee sound. Everything is allowed as soon you are not copying someone. I think every Mobilee artist has something really special, and in the end it makes you dance, and it doesn't matter what time it is, if it's in the morning or in midday or peak time or after party. Mobilee sound is definitely dance sound.
How did you and Ralph Coleman decide that you wanted to start your own label as opposed to, just DJing and releasing on other labels? What was the impetus behind that?
Oh, actually, it was, first of all, it was quite nice that Ralph and me, we were a long time friendship, and it was nice that we came up with the idea. But honestly, I was working in radio since a long, long time already. And what I did in my radio show, and I still have my radio show, I received a lot of music from unknown artists and young people sending me demos. And I played this music, and actually there was a friend of mine who is running Word and Sound, the big distributor, and he said, "Man, Anja, you're so well known, you have this radio show, you play always this music from unknown artists, why are you not doing your own label?" And actually it was the best idea he came up with. And this was actually the idea, first of all, of Mobilee, just to build a label and use my name, which was a little bit well known, to help other and young talented artists, to give them a platform and to give them a hand. And it was actually like this, because the only artist I know was Zebo from a long, long time, and all the other artists like Panport, NDD, Martin, they send me demos, and it's quite interesting. Now after 5 years we are really close friends, we have all one big studio together, and if I see now back after all these 5 years what everyone did for a kind of career or development, it's amazing. I'm really proud of them. So.
That's wonderful.
Yes, because I remember when Panport came first to me, they invited me actually on a party. And it was like now 6 or 7 years ago, and there were 5 people there for Anja Schneider and Panport, and they were really shy and really smart and sweet, and they gave me a little CD, and I was like, wow, I heard it, and I was like, wow, this is amazing. And then 5 years later, if I go now with them to a festival and they're playing in front of 10,000 people, it makes me so fucking proud,
Yeah, that must be amazing.
Yes,
amazing.
this is really a good
to
feeling.
see them to grow and develop, and to see an artist from
Yes.
their inception to
Absolutely.
the like crowds that they draw now. I mean, tonight is a big night because it's, I think, the first Mobilee Showcase, and it's also, Berlin is the home of techno,
Yes.
if you will, overseas in Europe, and then Detroit is the home of originally techno. What do you think that means in terms of the transition of the sound from Europe to America and America to Europe, that this flow between the two countries?
For me personally, it means a lot, because when I moved to Berlin, it was in the early 90s, there was a really, really close connection from Detroit to Berlin, and I made my first step into electronic music to visit the Tresor Club, where Johan Atkins played, Derek May, and where all these things started in Berlin. And I mean, I was there actually to a really, really interesting time when the wall came down. We had places where we made parties, and it was a really, really big connection between Detroit and Berlin. So I grew actually up with the sound of Detroit. This is for me still electronic music, and it's really...
So it's like coming home in a way.
Yeah, not coming home, but it influenced me really, really a lot. So I'm really proud to be here, actually.
Wonderful. Well, we're really looking forward to your party tonight. very excited to see all the artists, and it'll be you and Ralph and
Unfortunately, Ralph is not
He's
there.
not here.
So, no, unfortunately, he's in Berlin because he's going to take care of the Solar Festival, which is the next big thing for us.
that's in
And
Barcelona, correct?
It's in Barcelona, yes, in June. And so we have Dan Curtin here, we have Sebo K, and we have Pan Pan.
Wonderful.
And this is, I'm really proud. And you can't always take everyone with you,
Of
which is
course.
sad, but I think tonight we show up the best what we have.
Excellent. Well, thank you again, Anja, for taking the time to talk to
Don't
us.
worry.
And we'll see you, I hope, very soon in New York.
Yes, I hope so too.
Excellent.
All right, thanks.
Thank
Bye.
you.